also heard that it was like a horror game, and on Steam it's like shown as it's like one of the logical. Interesting, but we'll see how this goes. And let's start a new game, I guess. Oh, new game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes. I am easily disturbed, but that's okay. Who's Gregor? Is that the big guy? Okay. Okay. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Oh, okay.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to. TA. Achoo! I'm so sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine.
So, are you volunteering to clean up, Gregor?
No.
Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew. So let's gather up some firewood, okay?
Leave that to me, little guy.
I'll tidy up around the kitchen. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Rapping is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. Can you be the cannery in the coal mine, Anatoly? I'm not ending up a corpse here.
Okay, this game literally just like jumped into it. I don't know what's going on. I won't lie, I have played like 30 minutes of this game, but I didn't go too far. So I really don't know what's going on. Okay. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly! Oh, yeah. Sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought.
You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting the food. Gregor's gathering the firework. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. Or, everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod.
Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. I think I'm just gonna make up the voices as I go, because I don't know what I'm doing. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone.
I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking.
Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu.
This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Okay. Do you have any experience making meals? Honestly, no. Even in real life, no. Not really, but like I have little experience, okay? I'm not like that useless. But yes, I am extremely lazy when it comes to cooking. That's why I don't cook. So probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Oh, exclamation point. Just single exclamation point. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm pretty good with a knife. Why does that sound sus? But, okay. Karen looks pleased with your answer. Oh. Perhaps this is the beginning of a wonderful relationship? Is it? Is it though? Karen will remember that. Oh! I gained a heart! Oh my goodness! The relationship is stronger. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Alright. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Let's just go from top to bottom, I guess, so the cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Okay, behind the wood pile. There's nothing but cobwebs back there. Thankfully, no spiders. Oh, good. Thank God. The drawers? You check the drawers on the left. Dot. Just some dirty knives. They said to check twice or something, so... You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Ew. Okay, behind the wood pile again. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. The drawers? You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Ew. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Ew! Why would you even think that? Okay, the cupboards again. You check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. Mmm, scrumptious. Love dead mice. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. Why would they even suggest that? You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Behind the wood pile? The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during snowfall. Okay, the drawers? You check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it out with all your might.
Wee! Cabbage!
Bro, what? talking vegetables? Genshin? Aranaras?
It's time!
Oh god. I can't with that voice. Okay, wait.
Chop it! Onion! Never fear, Onion here.
Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry! Oh, it's me, raspberry. Oh, yeah?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer.
I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Hee-ha-ha-ha! Where are the choppets? Why talk with those boring humans? Yes,
All they have to give you
is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret choppet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef.
Dot. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat-free!
You unlocked your first recipe.
Oh, yeah! If you ever want to talk, just come to the jar. Check. Hell! Let's move out!
Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Oh, hello, Karen.
Hey, did you find the surprise?
You shake your head.
Anna totally lied. Yeah, she put them in the bedroom. Idiot.
Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours passed. Ooh. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Nanatomi's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer.
That should come as no surprise. There are over 160 species of spiders here.
160?
Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something.
No. Almost all of them were near the couch.
I was gonna sleep on the couch.
That's where 6 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy.
Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump.
You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good.
You cooked vegetable stew.
Wow.
Oh my god, guys, I'm learning. I'm cooking. I'm already cooking. Oh my goodness. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Alright, everyone, dig in. Why his eyes like that? Anatoly's eyes are like... One's like looking left, the other one's looking right. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you.
You must be a world-class chef.
Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell.
Karen?
Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic.
Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam.
Bruh. Just... Why are you calling it its scientific name? Just like use its common name, will ya? Oi.
Nobody cares, Pipsqueak.
Exactly, nobody cares. Like, why are we stuck in a cabin with these people? It's like so random. Like, these people have like such different personalities. They're kind of real. It's like really, really random actually. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. Really? You're stuck in a cabin and this is the best day you've had? That's kinda sad. You go to bed stuff. Okay. Oh, it's Gregor. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
About 1 hour until dawn. Oh no, Karen looks pissed.
Will you two pipe it down? Trying to sleep over here.
Jeez. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring money supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food.
I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink.
Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more of that wild sorrel today.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and me, big guy?
Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries.
We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod.
Thank you. Thanks.
Dot dot dot.
Don't steal anything, okay?
You nod. Well, time to steal stuff. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. They're alone, but thankfully you have a jar of champets to keep you company. Why is that thankfully? Why are you thankful for that? Oh yeah, by the way guys, it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend, so I guess that could be a reason why they're thankful. No. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. Like, apparently my mom is gonna make a meal, but we don't really celebrate it. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Oh my goodness, we have an option to go to the basement? Okay. Wow. Let's go to the basement. Oh, that's sussy. The door is sussy. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Bro, that's it, actually? Bro, that's kind of a waste of time. Unfortunate. Oh well. We're back! Oh, why is his face like that? Knock it off, Maria!
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not!
Who knew the big guy would be so scared of?
Shut up! You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughed so hard that your ears ring. Tears start rolling down Maria's face. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. Bro, what? One less mouth to feed, right? What? Hello? You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
But please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries.
We also found some more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide your specialty: cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In the medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly. You decide to wash your hands after. It won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh, why is one of them more green than the others? And why does it look like that? Like, what sauce did they use? You cooked cabbage rolls. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. And Gregor looks thrilled. You watched intently as everyone takes their first bite. Well, how is it? Don't leave me hanging. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. Don't thank me later.
Incredible! It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Well, honestly, for someone who doesn't cook because they're pretty lazy, our protagonists here, they're pretty good. If it was me, I'm pretty sure I'd burn the house down. I won't lie. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Alright, ... Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. What's not happening? I'm so confused. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Wait, the not's happening? Is that the dishes? This person doesn't want to do the dishes? Good morning, everyone.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in?
Nope, not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is usually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
really think you'll flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. ... You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen!
There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Totally. Let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has to be better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogues and scenarios. Which one? Okay, I'm gonna save. Yeah, see, that was the data that I had before. I'm gonna save in 2. And then yeah, and then I'll use 3 for like my next choice, so that if I want to go back, I'll go back to 2. Okay. Which one would you like to talk to? Oh, I have to pick one of them. Since we're Maria is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her.
There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The romantic one, the drafting one, or the scary one? Personally, the romantic one. Oh, hi, Blount. How you been?
Oh yeah? I read a few random pages. Seems pretty melodramatic.
Bro.
Why is everyone crying all the time?
You shrug. Look, I'm an emotional person, okay? I would cry. Maybe the next...
Maybe the ending redeems it, but from what I've read, this book is hot garbage. Sorry.
Wow. Okay. Maria looks pretty disappointed in your answer.
There are definitely some better books you could be reading. I'll give you my list of recommendations later.
You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly came back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Wise man's blushing. Why he blushing? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. But what is it on the kids coming from the kitchen? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Last time we went to the basement and that did absolutely nothing. So we're gonna go to the bedroom. Although I probably should pick the kitchen, because that's where the chop outs are, and then we probably could have gotten a new recipe. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud, she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up though? Nah, I'm pretty sure if he woke her up he'd probably die. Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Wait, why was there like a floorboard that was up? That's weird. Maria's back early today. Bruh, why'd she look like that?
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food even with rationing to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job at meals so far. You're very, very sweet.
Is Maria blushing a little bit? Maria will remember that. Okay. Kinda. When her face got into like that really thin out smile, kinda scared me a little. Very, very sussy.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
You nod.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar?
You shake your head, sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor.
You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight.
Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
Bro, that was random, but okay. So, we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome!
You're such an optimist, big guy. He must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on top of the mountains.
Oh. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. Bro, why is that your... Oh wait, he has like a little pet now. Oh my god. They're so cute. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria.
Maria? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty.
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? It seems like I'm getting some interruptions in my stream. I think it's my Wi-Fi, to be honest. I don't have the best connection in my room. Let me see if I could switch. Oh, yeah. I can't. Well. I guess I'll continue for now. Yeah, it seems to be working now anyway, so... Okay. Dust?
Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Mario's face lights up.
Oh, I got it! Is it hunger?
Correct. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Wow. The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look like a gift horse in the mouth.
But this is homemade jam. But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha, sorry. Dot, 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 dot.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria!
Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You're leaning back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. Oy. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my goodness, what was that? Bro. Little jump scare. What the heck? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh wait. Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud.
Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Bro, what was that? Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. Bro, what? Hello?
I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. ...
You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen.
Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? Bruh, she knows. She looking at us like that because she knows that we ain't got enough supplies. Oh god.
I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow. I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. ... Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
Couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by a factor of...
Maria begins to explain the meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to...
You guys, I don't do math. I don't remember what this means. Okay, I haven't taken math since my stats class. When was that? Like January last year? I don't even remember.
So the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet, bro. You can see his eyes drying up, bro. Gregor is me. Like, Gregor's face is actually just me. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Oh no. I'll clap. Yeah. Go. Woohoo, you did great. Oh my god, Rap. Tough crowd.
Maria, that was awe-inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Me. Anatoly turns to you.
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions.
I believe in you. Me too. Oh. Okay.
It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Wait, so are these guys only eating dinner? Like they're skipping on breakfast and lunch? Like I skip on breakfast all the time, but they're skipping on lunch? But damn, they're only eating like one meal a day, and sometimes it's just bread? Bro. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chompettes.
Hello!
Okay.
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the Chompets, I will make sure none of the humans know about us. Onion! That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. ... Are your plans going alright? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread baker's bakery burning down? No? Your business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milkshake.
You let out an audible groan. Oh.
Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. ... It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompet comedy competition this year. Raspberry! I'm nice. Onion! Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year bread?
Or isn't that every year bread?
We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. ... Anyways, don't think of feeding us if you're hungry. Chompets stick together through thick and thin. Raspberry! Rain or shine. Feast and famine. ... Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
Life or death.
That's right. Chompets!
Bro, sussy vegetables. The Chompets somehow managed to close the drawers on themselves. You bring their crusty bread and jam into the living room. Oh, is this their lunch? Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Why are you interrupting me? Took you long enough. Bruh. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Wouldn't you like that? Extra flavor, bro. Oh no.
Karen's right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. Oh my god, we still have the knife on us? Hello? You think this is enough for the 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. That's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? What, you hate what? The mold? But it tastes great, doesn't it? Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I'm, no scientist.
But you are a nerd.
Sorry.
Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the flood water, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine.
Oh.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin.
Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. Bruh, how is he getting all of these facts if he's illiterate? I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Bro, I don't know. I've just been put into this situation. I actually don't know anything. Okay. Anatoly doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct. Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I didn't see anything. So technically, if I'm going based on what I've seen, I didn't see anything. I don't know if this kid can read. So, for all I know, he doesn't read. So far, the only ones, I don't know, trying to think who's proven themselves to be useful. Definitely Gregor is useful because of his muscles. He could carry wood and stuff, and he can chop down the trees, so he's useful. Maria has also proven herself to be useful because she actually does read, and she also mentioned to us about our rations and our supplies. She can do fast maths. Girl doesn't need a calculator. Like, I can't do that. I can barely do math with the calculator. All Anatoly is doing is like spitting some random ass quotation facts that we can't even account for to be true. And Karen, she cleans the house, but she also kind of scares me, so I don't want to mess with her. So we're gonna say that Karen is correct. You're funny. Keep pretending with those books, Anatoly.
Brutal, Karen.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Let me know if you want it, small fry. Karen. Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah. Sure.
Bruh. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But if it were just me and you, I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod. Why did you nod, bro? You that down bad? Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? One less mouth to feed, am I right? Oh, you'll have to tell me about the anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? Okay, she might have a crush on me, but I don't have a crush on her. Thank you. Bye. Karen walks away looking very happy. Okay. You're definitely sure Karen will remember that. Okay. Your relationship is stronger. Goddamn. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry. Damn. Day 4. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Damn, you're that tired.
And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Impressive.
I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip meals today. ...
No.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Whoa, is that my fault? Excuse me, is that my fault? I just cook, okay? I just cook here. Nobody told me to ration. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Wow. Wow. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Why is he in the bathroom? He's locking himself in the bathroom? Bro. Who do you want to speak to? None of them, to be honest. None of them. Oh, excuse me. I think... Let's chat with Gregor. We haven't talked to him. Although I feel like I'll lose brain cells talking with him. But let's talk to him. Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? You shrug. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all the food the first couple days. This should be over soon enough, right?
You nod in agreement.
Haha, great. Thanks again for everything.
Gregor will remember that. Yay! Our relationship is stronger.
You leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while. Everyone looks pretty down this evening.
Wish this rain would just stop.
Bruh.
You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. ...
Well, he looks famished. Jeez. I'm so hungry.
Me too. ...
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. ... More dots. You have a strange dream. Oh no, not another dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. Oh. Oh shit. That went dark real fast. But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns into courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Jesus! Is that what's gonna happen to Anatoly? Is that what we're gonna be doing to Anatoly? Jeez. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Maria looks petrified. Yeah, she does.
I couldn't sleep.
Anatoly has bags under his eyes. Where are the bags? I don't see the bags.
This storm is too loud.
Karen looks out of it. Oh shit. The cabin was
creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I could look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? Whoa. Okay. Why are you asking me? I wasn't the one who brought down this weather, okay? I didn't ask for this rain. So why are you asking me?
I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town?
I don't know.
Didn't you have a map on you?
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Oh no. Maria and Anatoly go white as a sheep. A sheet. How are we going to find our way back now?
We'll have to ride out the storm.
Maria looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. Bro, it's only been one day. You'll clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Maria's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Let's speak with Maria. This is so weird. I had to like look at the side to see where my mouse is because I can't see it on the main screen.
It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
You explained to Maria how the size of a person and bad content determine how warm they are naturally.
Huh. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Maria does her best Gregor impression.
Split wood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me.
Maria blushes a little.
You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure Maria will remember that. Yay! What happens if we get 5 out of 5 hearts? Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. Yo, what's up? They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone can't take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. God damn. Scarcity, man, scarcity. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Please let this be the end. Oh, please, no dream. No dream, please. Oh, why does that feel like it's worse than a dream? Good morning.
Morning.
Let me check if the rain has stopped.
It's still flooding.
What are we going to do?
Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
But do you really think it'll rain that long?
Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop so soon?
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Goddamn. Panic is slowly creeping in. Bro, I'm feeling panicked. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Maria in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? What? What is this first option? Think about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone? Bro, I feel like I'm getting the bad ending here. Is there a bad ending? I think there's multiple endings. Speak with Maria or talk with Anatoly? You know what? Let's talk with Maria more. Yeah. I'm doomed.
Hey,
Maria looks relieved to see you. That's it? That's all? That's all it took? Okay. How are you holding up? Better question, how are you holding up?
not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask.
Maria's looking at you intently. She gets a little closer to you.
I know that you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make. But you respected that. Thank you.
Maria's looking at you with admiration.
And you speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again.
You're definitely sure Maria will remember that. We got 2 hearts in one conversation. I don't know if that's good or bad. You decide to check out the jar again. Yo, can we eat you guys, please? Oh, it's just potato. Yes, potato where the others are.
They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. It must have been some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out.
Bruh. I hate the music. I hate it. You have a feeling potatoes telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth.
Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't know how to survive.
You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR, 655 plus 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7 times height in years. Got it?
No, I don't got it.
For fun, let's try it out somewhere here. Maria. Using Harris-Benedict, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 feet
5'5", about 20 years old. Crunching the numbers, I think she'll be about 1,388 calories daily. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say swimming through floodwaters, we'd need to multiply that by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Which you didn't. I guess that wraps up my first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay?
And shut the drawer. I'm going over the numbers again. Is Mario gonna die first? Is that what the hearts mean? I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent.
I'll go. Mario? I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly.
You're blind as a mole rat, remember? Well, that's true, but...
Little guy, let me go.
Gregor,
Sounds good to me.
Karen?
His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us.
No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a batch from the wood pile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Oh, I thought they were gonna make me pick. In that case, oh my god, why is he crying? In that case, I was gonna be like, well, if we take into account what Potato said, Gregor's gonna use up, like, he probably already takes in a lot of calories a day, so he's gonna use up more energy and therefore need more calories. Anatoly, on the other hand, he's probably gonna be about the same as Maria, but I feel like it'll take up more calories also, because since he doesn't have the swimming experience as Maria has. Maria has swimming experience, but she probably, like, since she swam a lot back home, she probably has, like, a way to, like, conserve stamina. So I feel like at this situation, Maria would be the best option to, like, send out. But we're doing it by luck of the draw, I guess. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be...
Looks like I've got the shortest. Maria? It's okay.
Bruh.
I watched Anatoly forge earlier, so I'll know what to look out for.
Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area.
Maybe I'll find a fish out there.
Everyone looks heartbroken.
Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise.
She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening, but there's music.
Goodbye.
Bruh, no, don't say goodbye. We'll see you again, right? Right? The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. Then silence. Bruh. Maria has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready to bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. Oh no, 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 not the dreams. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this? You hiss. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders. Then both of them push you in. Oh god, another flash is gonna appear. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it, the sun. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You are unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Shit. This isn't even like the bad part, I think. Good morning. But what's so good about this morning? Do you think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Maria.
Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? Yeah, guys, she'll be fine. Hopefully. So, what do we do now? Just wait. Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her.
We need to wait, Karen.
Wait for what?
The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now.
So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? I mean, I do have a dead mouse in my inventory. Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Oh no. I'm scared. Karen's eyes are involuntarily shaking. Or was it eyes, hands? Oops. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Bruh. You're relying on that? Okay. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? None of them, to be honest. Let's go talk with Karen. Hey. You don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily.
Wait, so Anatoly's the better swimmer? Bruh. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. Bro, now I'm sad. This little bitch. Freaking Anatoly. If he knew that if he was a lifeguard and he knew that he was a better swimmer, then why didn't he stop her? I know he offered, but still. What the heck? I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. Bruh. Oh my god. The tension, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy. Hold up. Okay. Okay. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about this desecrating a corpse. Ew. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Oh no. Where am I? Are they gonna eat me? Are they finally gonna eat me? Cannibalism? Shit, I'm scared. Oh. Why am I in the kitchen? Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Well, I have no other option, so... You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat in tiny text.
Where'd you get that?
You ignore Karen's question.
What's that smell?
Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? The three are looking at you, salivating. You take out the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it.
Do you have any more of this?
Oh no. You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Why do I have like this bad feeling about the meat? And totally runs into the bathroom, puking in the toilet. Yeah, why do I have a bad feeling about the meat? You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up.
I was too weak.
Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? We'll talk to Gregor, because we have a heart with him, so... I don't feel so good about that meat. Hey, thanks for cooking that meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Maria's boundaries. Thank you. Oh, why is he blushing? Gregor's more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's extras, slip me some extra meat. Okay? Gregor will remember that. Why are you blushing though? Why are you blushing though, dude? I'm going to see how Anatoly is doing. Later. Okay. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where did you want to check first? Oh. Well, there's nothing in the birdcage. What is that substance on the desk? Okay, I want to look under the floorboards because there's that one sussy. There's this one sussy floorboard, and it's been bothering me since I've been in here. You know, there's a bone sticking out. Shit. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. What the fuck? Gross. Okay. Inside the nightstand. Onion?
Don't be a crybaby, it's just me.
Onion!
Onion!
Boy!
Was just playing with some of the toys in this drawer.
Onion!
You're far too old to be playing with any of them.
You're never too old for toys. I agree, you're never too old for toys. Anyways.
Need to attend a secret Choppette meeting.
Boy!
Smell you later.
Bruh. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? What the fuck? Oh no, oh my god. June 26, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. Oh my god. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, but significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the 4th victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. Shit. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Shit. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. That's true. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Why did they swap places? We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explained that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine.
I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. We fall asleep instantly tonight. Shit. You have a strange dream. Oh no. Oh no, not another dream. I don't like the dreams. This is the psychological horror part that was tagged in on Steam, huh? This is the psychological horror part. You're having dinner with the blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light is the room. The only light in the room comes from the oven. Oh, of course it's the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Anything, huh? Anything. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply. Forge me a new eye, then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. Bruh, he ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. As the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils, the blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat.
I'm always so nervous waking up for the next morning, the next day. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? I don't want to notice.
Они вас никогда не простят.
Hello? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Why was there whispering?
Good morning, big guy.
Will Maria make it back?
This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs.
Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering.
I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something.
That was Maria? Oh god.
Right?
Oh no. Sir, what happened to your face? Yes. Bro, what happened to your face?
I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. Right?
Shit, guys. Oh no. Oh.
I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted.
What's going into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes looking at you, begging.
Bring us another slab. Please.
He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it.
I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me.
Anatoly? Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please, bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It'll taste better without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. Oh, it tastes bland without any seasoning, but you have to serve it up right away.
What's taking so long? Boil it faster.
It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating.
I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me.
Maria, obviously.
Maria.
Anatoly begins to weep. I'd weep too. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Shit! Oh my god. Karen is staring right at you.
How much more meat is left?
You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it.
How could you be so careless again?
You remember Karen's knife. Oh shit. You need to think fast.
What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending.
You clear your throat. Anatoly?
Yes.
I think tomorrow you should go look for Maria. Or forage for plants outside.
Why?
I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you.
I...
Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours.
Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Maria out there.
I think Maria's fine by herself.
He still hasn't accepted what happened yet.
She doesn't need anyone's help.
But we need your help, Anatoly.
That's right, Anatoly. Please, help us.
Let me sleep on it. Okay?
No problem, little guy. Bruh, no. You're literally just asking for this kid to go out and, like, kill himself, basically. It's like, oh yeah, you should go out foraging. Don't worry, we'll just murder you in the meantime. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to your bed. Shit, stop! No, not the whispering. Maria? Something is approaching.
Onion!
Oh my god, Onion, fuck you.
Hey!
I don't wanna look.
Baby! Onion! I'm not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin?
You don't answer, Onion.
Please? Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
Aww. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since you last bathed, right? Can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Onion! Yikes! So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous.
It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion! Please!
We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows.
Crying through the radio.
You have the sudden urge to scream.
Why don't you think I've been... What? Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Onion! Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She could be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Onion! Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skid around the frying pan tomorrow. Onion! Later!
Bruh.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I want this to be over with. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Bro, it's day 10 and we've had a strange dream. Here we go again. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack Then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only thing you had for food. All of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like a charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods you've seen to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, please, no, please, no, please, please, no. Nothing. Huh? Nothing. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in the corner. You wipe it up with the rag to save them from embarrassment.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy. Oh shit. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision?
I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was.
Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Why? Why so quickly?
Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint in Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Ah, shit. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you do? Should I talk to Anatoly or the Chompets? Shit. You know what? Let's talk to Anatoly. Near the basement too. I'm getting chills. Anatoly looks pale.
Thanks for coming over.
He seems comforted by your presence. No, I'm not comforted by the hearts.
Gregor told me he's heard Maria. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you?
Yes.
Of course you do. How else would you keep us fit?
Anatoly looks like he's going to puke.
Please get away from me.
Anatoly leaves you. Yeah, leave your vicinity. It looks like Anatoly will remember that. You call everyone together for a meeting. Oh shit, we're the murderers. Although that is pretty obvious. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made your decision?
Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks.
I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Oh shit.
Karen.
Yes?
I...
Gregor looks at you expectantly.
Did you...
Did you want to say anything, Anatoly? You say nothing. Or
I.
goodbye, Anatoly.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. See you soon, little guy.
I guess we can all do now. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night.
Ah, shit. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Didn't tell him what? Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Fuck. It's a bread. Found you. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. Oh, you explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Aw, shit. Not from Karen. Cabbage called an emergency chopette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Oh no, not an emergency meeting. Oh shit. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes. You're not. It's the least you can do, right? You tell Brett that pun didn't make sense. On the road today. I'll see you around. Jeez. Brett hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small... You fall asleep, thinking about what Brett told you. Okay, I guess we're protecting Gregor. Oh no, not another dream. I have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Oh shit. This is Anatoly. You working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately. So you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake up in a cold sweat. That's us prepping his body. What? What do you want, Maria? You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... Ah, shit. Not some more meat. You found some meat. Yummy. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Aw, shit. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Maria and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave. But he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. The request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Ah, shit. I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh my god. We said to protect Gregor at all costs. We told Brad we would. I don't think I know how to do that though. Karen's scaring me. The protagonist is scaring me. Jeez. Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time, and I want it to be perfect. What if I said no? Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is farce. Gregor? Hi. Ah, shit. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god. This will be over soon, Gregor. Stop! Stop! Gregor has turned silent. Oh god, guys. Oh my god. Oh no. No, I can't. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Shit. Wake up, sleepyhead. No, I don't want to. Shit, why are you here? What is that in the background? What is that?
You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate.
Breakfast? With what?
That's a surprise. Oink.
Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Oh shit. Oh no, Gregor. Why?
He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry.
Bandaged him up like a field medic. Why?
What is it, Gregor?
Where am I? God, you're so stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to call her Ray. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of the fridge, I'm going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No, I'm not. I'm disappointed in myself for letting this happen. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too light-headed to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor goes a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. The cabin, it chills me to the bone. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider my dying wish. Yes, consider your dying wish granted. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. He died. Oh my god, he's dead. You watched the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Bro, he died staring at us. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello! Let's play hide and seek.
Oh shit.
There's 5 of us to find. Yes,
Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's riddling something on the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife.
Probably best to avoid the knife.
Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it?
You shrug.
As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us.
Yeah!
Good luck!
Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Go talk to Karen in the living room. Why would you want to do that? Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood.
Draker's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood off the couch
To save you the trouble.
Can I help you?
What are you wielding with that knife?
A wooden knife. Do you want one?
I'd like my knife back.
Oh yeah? I picked it up the first day and you said nothing.
Karen looks pleased with herself. She's too happy right now. Hey, Dave? Give me back my knife.
Yeah. I'd rather be a thief than a monster.
Shit. Fucking psycho.
Can you grab the tools from the basement? This knife isn't cutting it. I mean, for the bones. It's terrible for the bones. The key should be somewhere in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. Okay.
You say goodbye and head for the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. What do you want to check first? The cupboards. You must have been full of dishes that I'm hanging up. Yikes. The cupboards again. Oh shit. Another one? Behind the woodpile? Again? Ew, rat droppings. Cauldron?
Wee!
Ah, you
Cabbage!
found me. Well done. As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouthfuls is a chore. Can't find any
Cabbage.
Chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. Ah, shit. Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll remember the Chompettes in no time. Here's Cabbage about the basement. Did you forget again?
Cabbage!
It's right in that nasty oven.
Yeah!
There it is. That's the room. That's the room we found potato. Next, behind the cauldron for the other. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. Chopin, find Onion. Well, I guess we have to. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Don't be a cabbage. It's just
Onion!
Onion. Today,
Onion!
I'm sweet as a sugar
Boy,
cane.
boy!
Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Can smell you coming a mile away.
Onion!
Grouse. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Wow!
Boy!
Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Maria, Anatoly, and Gregor, but yikes! That's
Boy!
3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I'd
Onion!
probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again.
again.
Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back.
Hello!
Glad to have you join us,
Boy,
Onion.
boy!
No problem. There's nothing else to do today.
That's not true.
I heard Brett making noise in the living room.
Boy, boy!
You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage!
The one and only. Chop it.
Help!
Let's move out.
Bruh. But that's where Karen is. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to have helped. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. What the fuck? Bread. You hear bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Help me. Everyone's secretly favorite chopped bread. Don't you love me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what kind do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the chopped heads together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato. I mean, we all chose to be in that jar, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage!
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion!
Shit. Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the chopped breads down. Ha ha ha. Only to pass my culinary quiz, I'm coming with you. You know who we haven't seen at all? Raspberry. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three chopped heads are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it! Shit. You already ate. You were no good for that. You glutton. Oh no. Did they pass out?
Holy cow, get them up! So heavy.
I don't like this, I don't like this. You stumble your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompettes.
Yes!
Mousy out. You have 3 chompettes in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. I bet Karen poisoned me. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wriggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body.
She's here!
The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You could almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream.
You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again.
Hi,
Raspberry! Oh, wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
We won't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy!
Honest, we need your help finding Potato.
Yes, my
As the
Donna!
one Chompet's detective skill says, he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here.
1 more to go.
Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked.
Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here.
Chompets,
Yes,
let's head out.
You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you.
Found you.
You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress.
I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor.
Karen looks like she's ready to bury that knife into you. What do you do?
So that's why it's locked. Open it. I had to see the room. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon.
Ah, shit. Karen descends the stairs into darkness. You lock the basement door.
Did you just lock the door?
You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Shit, we just locked the door on Karen. Oh my god. Day 12. Oh no. Day 13. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Oh, I don't want to open my eyes. You must have walked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting.
Shit.
The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner. Oh, I don't want to turn it on. Tutorial. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on the objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see a glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room. I can't even save. The bathtub is filthy. You will need more than a little elbow grease to get these stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes. 1. Public disturbance. 2. Foul language and demeanor. 3. Refusal to testify at previous court cases. 4. Refusal to agree to search a warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, the judge. You take the court summons letter with you. There's a mouse hole. Toilet.
Cabbage!
Jesus
hello!
Christ, cabbage.
Hello. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wriggling it a little bit. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now if you excuse me, I need to conduct the next secret choppette meeting.
You quickly make your escape. Ah, shit. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. Are you sure that's a good idea? That was a whole day already? Damn. No.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Karen. Shit, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Just your imagination again. Karens can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the door knob tightly, getting ready for what's next. She's gonna stab us. Aw, shit. That can't be real. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one of the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to look out the window. Oh, look at that, it was Maria. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy, you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. more of your you lost more of your humanity. Woo! Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. $20, $48, $60, $3,479. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake up in a cold sweat. Is this another trick or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. She's gonna be there, isn't she? Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Oh, fuck. Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. Why would you go over? I don't want to open this. It's probably gonna make me open this. I don't want to open this. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arm. Shit! Is this a... Fuck! What the fuck? You wake up in a cold sweat. Karen, what happened to you? Oh god. Oh my god. It's raining again. No, not the rain. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor in here. Should you have intervened with Karen? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. I feel like I'm gonna die anyways. The couch is still comfortable even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. Fuck. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Oh, hi. Anatoly? Ah, shit, there's the first note. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. There's another print over here somewhere, right? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you. Please bring my daughter safely. I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door, and I'll pay any price. Please, let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. I never want to open my eyes, bro. I never want to open my eyes. Why am I at the kitchen? You slept walked again. You can hear potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in the first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? That's a good question. I was just wondering that too. You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Yeah, I want to hear it. It's a potato, the secret. Wow, I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? It was a delight to watch you fall apart. What does that red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. This hasn't been Jin. Has she been down there? You do realize she's probably feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the chopettes. Just for you. You head for the basement. I don't want to go to the basement. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? No, apparently not. You open the door to prepare for the worst. I am like shielding my eyes. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. I'm actually shielding my eyes. Something is approaching. Bro, I don't want to. I don't wanna. Stop. Stop.
Can you hear me? You've been down here this entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here too. Come, have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it.
Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice: beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Maria leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls down here, the dirt and soot. Oh god. Something is approaching. It's Karen, isn't it? I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Maria was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Maria. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again, soon. Beware of Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. Okay, next up, Anatoly. The air pressure down here feels greater. How long is this basement? You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching.
Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off the glutton Gregor right now.
You tell Anatoly about meeting up with Gregor.
Oh. I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me.
You shake your head.
Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here.
You ask Anatoly where Karen is.
Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon.
You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
I don't want to look behind me. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello!
Hello! You've come so far. I'm proud of you.
Cabbage!
As we meet the
Cabbage!
Choppets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down
Cabbage!
here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy!
Honest.
Boy!
Wouldn't let you die down here. When you used to expect it, we'll roll with you.
You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry!
Sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry?
Onion!
That was pretty cruel, even for me.
Your ears have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, potato. Sure.
Weren't you hiding in the basement room?
Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Just remember, down
Cabbage!
here,
Cabbage!
you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind.
And if you get lost down here, later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there.
I don't think we'll ever forget that, potato.
I'm saving. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy!
I wouldn't call it
A change of heart because you never really had one, potato. You should have brought it down here, but I'm glad you're here to help.
Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Trumpets,
Yes!
let's help out.
The Choppets get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Took you long enough.
Oh, she looks normal.
Let's end this.
Should have kept the door locked. What is this? You attack Karen with a punch. You barely land a soft punch. Ah, shit. She started to bleed. She licks her lips.
You've been in the cauldron.
Stumble into the wall, nearly breaking the wall.
Pathetic.
It'd be best to watch out for that knife. You attack Karen with the lunge. She readies her knife. Oh my god. She should have never left Ukraine. This is just her shield, bro. Oh my goodness. What happens if I fall for this chop axe? I'll be buried. All of us are ready to help her. For you to watch out for everything. Please survive this boy. We want to be legacy together. Looks like she's planning her work. Bro, I dodged.
Onion!
Let me look at those wounds.
Onion!
Gross, your eyes begin to
Boy! Onion!
Got this, Jane. Good luck. Only 5, bro. Stop. What if I just tried dodging? Bruh. I died. Oh shit, she devours your body on the floor of the basement. Your corpse lasts a week. Well, I died. Oh my god. Took you long. Oh. Bruh. You're both be awful. Good luck. Stop lunging at me. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my god. What the hell? I didn't even get to. That did like nothing. But I overlooked this beautiful razor. Onion? Massively. Didn't see that coming. Correct. Not. You're gonna devour the red hair, or you win, or leave her corpse to stink up the basement. You both know your answer. Let's end this. Your bones were quicker, your like reflexes are improved. The chomp bits have been brewed as you get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh! Oh my god. Oh shit. I want my knife back. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. Oh my goodness. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of a decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the smell. The smell echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotted makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frame in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Fucking shit. Oh no. Oh my god.
Back together again. Drowned and dissected.
The butcher of hope has returned.
Where's Karen?
Where's Karen?
Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her.
Ravenous. Completely ravenous.
She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you. She will never escape.
Those that die in this cabin are bound to different rules.
Fleeing west did nothing.
Victims will always gravitate to this cabin.
Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination.
You horror.
Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Reap what you have sown. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. I don't want to turn on the light, bro. Oh. 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 Is that it? Well, just there's like a random ass jump scare at the end. Well, it's the credits. Is that? I'm scared. I don't know. Is that it? Is that actually it? Why are these credits so long? I know credits are long, but not this long. Oh my god. Well, special thanks to all of these people for creating this game. I'm horrified. Not really. But psychologically, yeah. That's what psychological horrors do to you. But I'm pretty sure this game has multiple endings, so I might play some more of it, see if I get a different ending. Otherwise, wow, someone's name is Yes. Otherwise, that would be the last of this game. No, I'm probably gonna see if I could get more endings. Maybe actual, maybe. But I wanted to like I wanted to play a horror game today, although at the same time not really. I need to like mentally prepare myself if I was to play a horror game. So I think this was an okay game to play tonight. Sorry for like the laggy or yeah, the laggy beginning. My Wi-Fi's not the best. So yeah. Oh. But yeah. I think that's it for this game. I think that was the end. Oh, just kidding, there's more. Fuck. You're here talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. Ah, shit. The four looked completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Totally. We came on our free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace.
Bruh. Wait, so it's not done yet? Years earlier. Selena. Okay.
Rena, come check it out. A cabin? All the way out here? What about that psychopath?
Oleg. We lost him a few kilometers ago, don't worry. Oleg.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Hello? Come on, Rena. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena?
Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Is Anatoly supposed to be here? Bolek. I guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Oh, is that what they're supposed to look like?
Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window?
No, he probably went back to town.
Is anyone here? No. Yelled and stomped around. Nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight.
What?
Relax. It's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance.
No fire.
There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg.
This cabin chills me to the bones. We need him. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Oh shit. These are the chopettes. Got one of Raziel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Oh no. It's the onion. And the cabbage.
Let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bathroom or the bedroom.
Leave the living room to me. And the bread.
Raina, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure?
Raina is the raspberry.
Of course. I know exactly where to look first. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena. Alright, everyone. Let's move out.
Tutorial. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolek is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? The cabbage, of course. Isn't she the leader?
Let me help, Selena. Only if you insist.
What area do you want to search for first? Countertops?
Oh wow, this motor and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that?
Motor and pestle? It's a cooking tool used to grind herbs, plants, and seeds.
You haven't seen one of these?
No?
Let's go over to Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Sounds good.
Inside the cauldron and oven? You search inside the cauldron first.
Find anything? Just some disgusting slop at the bottom. This cauldron is almost as big and heavy as your coat. Selena, you're covered for fall and winter now. Saves my family a trip to the Zakopane market, right?
Stop. Oh. Continue. You inspect the hanging herbs above the sink.
What about these herbs? Are they edible? Don't touch those. Whoa, why not? They're ancient.
Will probably turn into dust if we touch them.
Bolek will probably start eating the dust though. Right now?
Again, you look inside the oven.
Bone fragments. So then I found some bones. Chicken bones?
Too big to be chicken.
Not sure. Looks like it came from the same animal, but the sizes are different.
Young and old skeletons?
Correct. Put these back though. It's gross. It's grossing me out.
We place the bone fragments back into the oven. Okay, I'm gonna stop searching the kitchen.
I think we've checked everywhere. You're right. Rats! Did you check under the sink?
You look underneath the sink. Nothing. It feels strangely cold underneath.
Nothing. Alright, let's see what Bolek and Oleg have found. Reina, let's mousey out.
Oh, that's so cute. Adorable. You napping?
Oh. No, just staring at the clouds.
Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes.
Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. I heard you're the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selena? Duh! You can bring the green branch to the village this year, Reina. I got that witch. Alright, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds.
Selena takes you down to the river. Downstream is the witch Marzana, made of straw and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. You have to aim for the body. Selena fires 3 flaming arrows at Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up, the effigy has fallen down into the water.
Help me fish this out, Reina. Oh wait, it's surprisingly light.
Oh, the way is surprisingly light.
I thought it was bad to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. That's just an old superstition, Reina. Need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Gross. Marzana, swim across the seas. Let all the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Oh, whoa, what the hell are you two doing? Helping Marzana back on her feet, Oleg. She's light. Come help us get her back to the others. I'm not touching that. Oleg.
Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, it felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones. His greasy hair shines in the sunlight. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads in the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. You head over to meet up with Bolek and Oleg. Bro.
Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in the drawer. Really old toys.
Bolek? I found his toy boat under the couch.
Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him.
Raziel was here.
Raziel. The one and only. Could he still be alive here?
Or could he still be alive here?
Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink.
We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Raziel and bring him back to Zakopane.
You got it, Selena.
Oleg, come with me. Let's look around outside. Raina, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Raziel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us, okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks. We'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out.
So this is why Raspberry is like the sneaky one. Selena, Bolek, and Oleg leave you to search the cabin. Why?
Who's there?
Nothing replies back. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Why did you walk towards the noise?
Hello?
Bro. Hello? I don't know. I don't wanna, oh my. What is that thing? What is that? I don't wanna butcher that. I'm sorry, I am not gonna attempt to butcher that. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. I really don't understand what it's saying. The drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. Why isn't she questioning what this thing is? Why isn't she screaming? Bro? It looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Staring at the door? You take the cage drawing with you. Hello, demon baby. Okay. Bye, demon baby. What the hell? Selena? Oleg? Bolek? No reply. Oh, they're back. Raina! We saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old bench with bones all over the ground.
It could have been animal skulls, but couldn't tell from that distance.
Heard some weird whisperings before we got back to the front door. Find anything?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whisperings. There are strange whispers coming from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Raina? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words.
Ghost. Bullock attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. What another of Raziel's joke for you? What do ghosts like pouring over their food? Bullock? Give up? Gravy!
It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Raina. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. You're right, Selena. I just don't want to lose any of you, like Raziel.
That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Oleg, you're a night owl. You can stay guard while we sleep. Of course.
Thanks, Bolek.
Oleg and I will take the bedroom. You okay with the living room?
Yeah. Thank you, Bolek.
Wake us up if you see see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind. Opening or closing? Opening the door. You lay down on the couch and quickly fall asleep. You close your eyes but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators couldn't conclude it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene, top to bottom, and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve, so Selena, Oleg, Bolek, and you teamed up to find the killer. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps like her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks and what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. Their investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out in an unnatural, staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips screeching in pained agony. You wake in a cold sweat. Jesus Christ! That one actually scared me. Oh my god. Wake up, everyone. Bolek, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena. It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group secret hand signal, only whispering is allowed now. Oleg. Eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? And we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb fully, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bolek, can you outrun him? Of course. Raina, do you see anything out the window? I don't want to see. Nah, bitch, there's nothing there. The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Maybe you'll get too muddy for him, unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If he tried to break in, everyone would hear it. Whoever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. He probably built it. See anything, Raina? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. Aw, shit. What the hell is this? Did Raziel make this? It had to have been him. We found the body stuffed into the barrel. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Raina. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Shit, what the fuck? Oh my god. Gosh. Get to the staircase now! As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts to a smile, but it looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Anna takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Rena, can you lead? Of course, Selena. Now he's determined. Alright, he'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Oh my god. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. I hate this. I hate this so much. These poor children. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them. Raina, you came to be the ghost first. Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena. Sure, I'll go hide first. Hey, Oleg.
Yeah.
You were slower than Bolek with a stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time.
Just me. Won't happen again.
Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells, "Ghost in the Graveyard," you've already tagged Bolek and Oleg. Look! You're too fast, Rena. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. Oh no. Rena, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembering something. Bolek and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out of it and begin your descent. I thought we were already descending. He must be searching for the key. What an idiot. He must be furious causing that much damage. Oleg, you find the light switch down there?
Yes.
Get in position. We'll be right down. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old though. Did you see the holes? He's coming down! Run! Oh shit. Oh my god, your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. I don't want to see. Raina, we have someone special to introduce you to. Raziel, come out. Come on out. Don't be shy, Raziel. Raina won't bite. Haha.
Nice to meet you. I'm Reina. It's okay. Your cousin is great, Bolek.
Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns.
He memorized every single one Grandma told him.
Grandma bought me this book.
Raziel, this is 500 pages long.
Yeah. Everyone laughs with Raziel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bolek's family. Raziel tells countless pun jokes. Bolek howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone, except for one. Right now you're slowing us down again. Selena, Raziel, what about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. Oh shit. What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's keep going down. I can see a light further down the staircase. Oh no. You guys don't want to go there. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors. North, south, and west. Selena tries to open the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Raina? I guess east? Oh my god.
Oh, is that us? Damn.
Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Say hi to Raziel for me.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Bro, what? Oh no. www. H. Why? Why? We shut the door.
Wee! Cabbage!
Cabbage!
Onion!
Onion!
Bread. They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months more at the very least. I'm in no rush.
Let us leave. Now.
You shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin. See where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with, Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Poor Raspberry.
Gaya!
Welcome.
Onion!
We've done a few annual comedy competitions since last time.
Want to be the judge this year?
Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is.
Oh my god. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement John with you.
I will never forgive you for this.
You shut the drawer.
Wee!
Stop it,
Cabbage!
sounds off.
Onion!
Never fear, onions here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always marry Raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? But potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word.
They can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us.
Yeah? I'm not working with them.
But right now, I pity them.
Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling, that's enough. Potato's words cause a regression to stir inside of you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the drawer closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Chopet's origin. Credits part 2? Question mark? Is that the end? I am very confused. Um,
Wow.
um, and me. Wow, okay. Um, Is that it now? Bro, what? You have a strange nightmare. So there's more? Wake up. I said, wake up. The others are causing you to become weak. We need you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially if someone is trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. You ask for how long? At this rate, never. You cough profusely, covering potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? Yeah, I guess. Perfect. Let's give them no quarter. Close your eyes again, and let's begin to traverse the abyss. Relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Wait, there's more? Welcome to Nightmare Mode! If you survive, you'll gain additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new game plus and Champet's only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, you can select new game. If you select new game, you can immediately jump to this mode and the other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock Champet's cabin courses, a Champet only event free of humans. For the true cooking companion experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do this in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay, well, since this is like a new thing, I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna end this stream here because I don't want it to drag on so long. It's like 1 a.m. for me and I have work tomorrow morning. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked, please leave a like. And goddamn. I don't know what else to say about this game, but holy crap. I think what spooked me the most was actually the kids part with like the backstory of the Chopettes, but yeah. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching. I will see you on Monday for another stream. Bye!